Hi everybody, it's Peter Zalum's Griniflix Adventure Aid and welcome to another video. Today is unboxing of a BOUNUS electric bike, an e-bike. This is the unboxing of the Rapido. I am an affiliate of BOUNUS and I have the privilege of testing and reviewing a number of their bikes. The great thing about being an affiliate of BOUNUS, if you like any of the gear that BOUNUS has and you like the e-bikes, you want to buy one of these e-bikes, with Adventure Aid you can get a discount. All sorts of discounts on the different e-bikes, and there will be a list down below in the description as far as what those discounts are. There'll be appropriate code as well, Adventure Aid code or another code specific to that e-bike. But anyway, let's continue on with the unboxing. This is the unboxing of the Rapido. Okay, so we need a couple of tools to unbox, some scissors, and in this case here I'm using a packaging knife. Needless to say, you have to be careful so that you don't damage anything on the inside of the box. Voila! Look at that! It's all looking very good. Do that. Okay, so far so good. This is looking pretty much straightforward. All the bikes, I have to cut all these cable ties off and take off all the packaging, and then we'll be able to see all the different components. We've got the charger, all right, that makes sense. Charger, we've got some basic instructions, general suspension fork manual. So there are some instructions you can follow, which is nice. There you go, that's probably the right way up. We'll see how we struggle through without the instructions, but if I have any difficulty, I will refer back to the instructions, but at least I'll let you know if that's the case. Some foot pegs. A bell. Everyone needs a bell for safety. This looks like an adjustment of some kind. And then you've got a headlight as well. And a BOUNUS key ring for your key. If there is a key. All right, we'll find out. All right, there's definitely keys, yes. So the BOUNUS key ring will be useful because there are keys attached to there as well. Okay, let's start pulling this apart. Let's unclip all these things. All right, so let's see where we go from here. We've got the assembly here for the handlebars and the head stem, and it looks like we've got this component here that needs to go in there. So let's try and set that up now. So at this stage of the game it would be useful to get a set of metric Allen keys, which I have here, hexagonal keys. Go from here. That looks about right. All right, so that just slides in without any adjustment. Now we need the Allen keys. Might be a 6mm one. It is, so 6mm. And then as you tighten up the center bolt here, that will fix the handlebar stem to the forks. So we can just set that up roughly about now so it's straight, tighten it up. And now I can adjust this top bolt here and next to the handlebars here, then I can adjust the position of the handlebars as well. And then do up the two bolts evenly. They're both 6mm hexagonal key. Alright, so the handlebars are straight with the forks, that's great, that should be good. There is a note on this center bolt here that the factory has done up the center bolt really tight, so don't undo that. There's no need to undo it when you put the whole handlebar assembly in there. And if you need to adjust the handlebars, then you just do those center two bolts in line with the handlebars there. And that will do it. All right, so the next trick will be put on the front wheel and the mud guard. And then we'll be able to stand up the bike properly, put it on the side stand, and we can take off the rest of the packaging. So let's do that. All right, what's next? The axle. Well, here's the axle. So it's a tiny thing. So it's just a matter of putting that on. There's a couple of little springs there. So I guess that's going to be either side of the wheel. All right, so that's going to go like so. And then we can put this through. Okay, that's it. And the front wheel is on. Alright, so we've got some foot pegs which we have to put on now. To put on the foot pegs you'll need a 15mm open end spanner, which then just goes onto there and you can then screw on the foot peg. So one is left-hand thread. Left-hand thread goes on the left side and the right-hand thread goes on the right side. So just something to note. Alright, so the last bit that we need to do is put on the mud guard and then put on my controller here onto the handlebars and put on the lights. Yeah, so this whole setup looks to be very easy and straightforward. Fit the headlight and also fit the front wheel fender as well. Both these clamp on the same place with the same bolt, so just going to go like so. Alright, so I've got a bolt here. Oops. We're getting pretty close, I think. I think we need to make some connections now, some electrical connections. So there's a connector here from the controller to a connector here. You just have to make sure that you line up all the, line it up, and the right pins go in the right position. So that should go there. That's good, that one's on. And then there's one down the bottom here as well. That's on as well. So we've got the front light connected now to the controller. Keys are cable tied on. And I think that's it for keys. So there's the battery. You do have a tail light that's actually integrated in the back of the battery here, which is good. Right brake is front wheel, left brake is back wheel, which is great. All right, so next is to read the instructions and find out how to use the controller. I think I've unpacked it fairly well. It's probably taken about an hour because I've been trying to film at the same time, but I'm sure you can probably do it faster than what I've done it. Let's have a closer look at some of the components on this bike as part of this unboxing, and probably the GoPro will be the ideal camera to do that with, and we can look at a closer look. So we've got a gear system here, and yeah, so you can go up and down in gears. So that goes up in gears and then you push that forward to go down in gears. That's pretty straightforward. You do have a throttle, that's this part here, and this is a kill switch, so that will either turn off the power or turn on the power. So if you don't have any power, then that's what you have to do, is press that button there. You've got your controller here. There are no buttons on here, so there's no adjustment. All the buttons are here on the left hand grip. So if you have a look, so you've got the left brake, actually, you've got the back brake on the left here, and you've got the front brake on the right. On the handlebar here, you've got a plus and also a negative, so up and down basically. You've got a button on the back on the left hand side of the handlebar here, and then you've got two more buttons just here as well. And to power on the unit, there is an on-off button here. You just matter of turning it on, and then you can turn on the controller by pressing the button on the left hand handlebar. It comes on and it goes through a sequence of checks, and then it's all ready to go. Now you notice you got a 1 there. If I press plus here, then that number will go to 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's how much power you put to the rear wheel. And you can go right down to 0. There is a light. So the bottom button, not the top button. The bottom button turns on the light. Voila. And to turn on the rear light, you've got two more buttons. One at the bottom here, it shows the battery level. And if you press the top button here, it will turn on the rear light. If you press it again, it will make it flash. And if you press it again, it turns off. That's it. You've got some straps here, which can be unpegged or just pegged in like that, so you can hold down your gear, which is really convenient. And a really strong carrier, so you can carry panniers on here, or if you're probably dinghy a light person, on there as well. Reflector, comfortable seat. That's it. That's it. That's it for the unboxing. We're just about done. And the last thing to put on is the bell. Get the right ring that you like. On the left side? On the left side, yeah. Okay, we'll do that. Well, there you go. That is the unboxing of the Rapido. Vamos. Yes, looks like a really interesting bike. Pretty light. So looking forward to going for a ride around Sydney. It's got panniers, so I can put my camera gear on there. It should be fun. An affiliate of Vamos, which means that I can pass on a discount code for you as well. So there will be a discount code for this bike, but there are discount codes also for all of Vamos e-bikes. So if you go to the description below, there'll be some details in the video which code to use for which e-bike. And that way you get a discount, either some free accessories or free delivery, but either way, you'll be better off by using the code. Needless to say, being an affiliate, if you decide to buy one of the e-bikes from Vamos, it does help the channel. It helps me provide content for you guys on adventure travel and photography and lifestyle videos. Yeah, so it's all good. I like it. Looking forward for the ride. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. That's how you support the channel also. If you haven't already subscribed, then do press subscribe, press notifications. You'll be notified when the next video is out. Thanks again for watching, and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Cheers, bye.